Hi, I'm Susan McCaslin, and I'm coming to you from my shop I searched and found on Etsy and Poshmark. Today I wanted to show you some of the mugs and the cups that I have in my inventory. I'll start with the John B. Taylor mug. All of this Country Fair line has this interior turquoise glaze, and the exterior is this dark brown. This comes in all kinds of cookware and bakeware as well. These are now, the company is now called Louisville Pottery or Stoneware. They're out of Louisville, Kentucky. Great mugs, heavy, heavy mugs. Great for taking out while you're gardening or something like that because they're indestructible. The next mug that I'm going to show you is this small mug. It's a studio piece that someone made, I found, and it is signed, but just a couple little letters there on the bottom. I think it's NS, it says. It's stoneware. It's got this very nice medium tan to it. It's speckled, and it has these great horizontal lines on it. It holds probably about 6 ounces. This one is a great big barrel kind of mug, very heavy. This was made by Hall, and it was made to be used in a commercial situation so that they could be picked up in the diner. I think that's really what they did. They could put them in the dishwasher and not worry about whether they would ever crack or chip. This is an Odagiri style mug with owls. On one side it's got 2 owls, on the other it's got a single baby, and it's got that speckled Japanese kind of look. This is not marked, but I would bet it's a Japanese mug. So the next one I have is this very small Otagiri teacup. It's got that beautiful brown that's got a little bit of green in it, like some kind of a sienna, or a little red possibly. The black areas are very dark. They've got a little red in them too, but there's some areas that almost look like lead, the way that they're reflecting, that the glaze is different. Beautiful piece. You can find more of those online in different shops. This is a fruit mug. I've got 2 of them. They are the speckled blue, probably from 2 different firings, because you can see the blues are a little bit different. They are called the Folk Craft Fruits, and I've only seen 2 of these in the last year, so I don't think that these are that common. They're great. They're, again, heavy. They hold a good 8 ounces, and they'd make a great coffee mug, morning mug. This one's very interesting. This one comes from Spain, and I have no idea why they would have made it like this. It looks like a tree with the kind of bark. It looks like maybe a little sprite would be living in it. The handle is kind of small. It is marked made in Spain. You can see on that label. It's partially gone, but it says made in Spain. And there is just one little chip to the glaze in there, right there. But you could use this as a vase. It's really an interesting piece. I think that whenever you would use it, people would be commenting on it. The next one is one of my favorites. This is an Odagiri mug again, and it's Majolica, so that what looks like rope is actually just the ceramic design. And it's just got this very even feel of a captain's mug with twine wrapped around it to keep your coffee warm. You can see it says made in Japan. I'm pretty sure it's Odagiri. And the colors are very 1970s, that brown and green, that olive green. The next one that I have is another 1970s kind of look with the brown and the yellow. That was very popular at that time. People's kitchens were all brown and yellow appliances, harvest gold, and also a sort of an olivey green, made by Hearthside, you can see, basketware. And no chips, nothing. It's in perfect condition. Speckled stoneware, very nice mug. This next one is another 1970s brown and yellow mug. And this one has the hand-painted stripes. You can see where the brush ended, where it shows up underneath the handle. It's got a brown stripe around. And it's marked Stonecrest on the bottom. It's from Korea. This is a really nice 1970s mug, too. Very good shape, no chips, no cracks, nothing. Those last three will go so well together. So after this, we have, let's see what's coming up. Oh, this is a wonderful set. This is clays in calico. I've got 5 of these. Give me a second to get them all out for you. You see how the clay is different colors? It's because there's so much different colored clay in Montana. It comes from, I think it's Cardiff, Montana. And when they get the clay, the people who make this, they separate the clay. They don't mix it. And then they mix it together before they actually create the pieces, so that you will get that kind of patchwork, sort of calico patchwork. That's why they're called calico. So it's clays in calico. I have 5 of them. 4 of them are the same actual shape, and the 5th one is a little bit different, but it's the same height, so they go very well together. So this one, let's see, the first one is just great pattern. That's the one I had already shown you. Look at how the pattern changes as it goes along. And then on the bottom, the pattern is different too. It's just great. These are the straight-sided ones. They hold probably 6 ounces. They're not that large. And then this last one, see how the sides are, instead of just being straight, it goes up, comes out a little bit in the middle, and then goes back in. Really nice set. Clays in calico in Cardiff, Montana. 1981 to 1983 is marked on the bottom of these. Those are in my shop right now. Another one is one of my favorite. It's a XXX mug. I have never seen another one like this. I've seen other mugs that have the same kind of patterning of the overall look, but never with these 3 X's. And again, very kind of 70s. It's got that orange and brown and sort of a yellow, an ochre yellow. It makes that the XXX mug, great office mug. Then I've got 4 of these Marcrest Daisy Dot mugs. Now, Daisy Dot was a pattern that was sold in grocery stores in the 60s. And all their pieces are this dark brown, and they all have these lines and these little flower kind of shapes. They are called the Daisy Dots. They're all marked USA. If these were bigger pieces, they would be marked Marcrest oven proof, but they're not. You can see the little daisy in there. Isn't it nice? And it's got a very nice handle too. Fits your fingers perfectly. So that's a set of 4. Not sure if those are on the site, on the shop now or not, but oh, this one's definitely in the shop. This one I love. It's a very Otagiri type mug. It's made in Japan, but I love that they used almost a rubber stamp kind of effect for those flowers. You can see it says made in Japan. And again, it's that speckly stoneware that's so popular in that era, with the brown handle and the brown and the blue flowers or daisies. They look like the Daisy Dots, actually. And then next, this is another one. This is from Monmouth, New Jersey, I think it is. This is, again, that 1970s greeny, yellowy, brown color. And it's got that maple leaf on the bottom. And I'll put the name of the company up here on there so you can see it. But it's really a wonderful, pretty indestructible mug. It must have been a restaurant wear. Next one is, a pair. Another pair of brown and blue Otagiri mugs. These are not marked, but I'm almost 100% sure that they were made by the Otagiri company, the OMC company. And you can see on one side are 2 of these blue asters with brown decoration around them, and on the other side is 1. They're in perfect condition, no chips or anything. The brown handles, everything matches. It's a nice pair. You don't find a pair of them that often. And then coming up is, I think I have one more mug. Yes, I have this one more mug, which is this wonderful blue, sort of bluebells, spring blue flowers. And it's got the 5 flowers on one side and the 4 or 2, let's see, 5 on one side and turn it around, 2 on the other side, I think it is. In perfect condition, no chips, no cracks, nothing. Again, this is probably from Japan. So that's all that I have to show you today. I will have more on my Etsy shop, and I am offering a 20% off all cups and mugs through the end of September. All you need to do is use the coupon code FIRSTVIDEO when you go to pay. Thanks for watching, and watch for more videos coming to my channel soon.